Arisa is sick. You need to come home immediately. What? The doctors say a transplant could save her. Your father and I aren't a match. You might be the only one who can help her. Hold on, I have work here. I can't just drop everything and fly back. Your sister's life is at stake, and that's what you're thinking about? I doubt Arisa would even want me as a donor. She's hated me her whole life. She used to say I was ugly and refused to wear my hand-me-down clothes in case something rubbed off on her. Clothes and organs are completely different things. Come home and get tested. Honestly, I don't feel good about this. Excuse me? Call me cold or heartless if you want, but I just can't bring myself to take that risk for her. You're despicable. Are you even human? If you knew everything she put me through, you'd understand. She just gave you a little burn, that's all. It wasn't just that. She destroyed things I treasured, and it wasn't just once or twice. At least you're alive. That's more than enough. Maybe that's just a little to you, but I grew up treated like a monster until I was old enough to get surgery as an adult. Still holding grudges over things. She was a child. Should make mistakes. Arisa was in 8th grade. That's not a child. And you never stood by me, did you? You always took her side. What was I supposed to do? You were the older one. I expected more from you. I was a child too. I needed someone on my side just once. That's all I ever wanted. Alright. I'm sorry. Happy now? What kind of apology is that? Fine, I'll apologize properly. I was wrong. I admit I favored Arisa. I was too hard on you for being the older one. I'm sorry. Now please come home. It's too late for that now. If Arisa doesn't make it through this, are you going to be satisfied with that? It's not about satisfaction. Would it make your life easier if she was just gone? No, but this isn't something logic can fix. Just try to understand. You've always been a kind girl. Your father and I have always known that. I'm truly sorry for taking advantage of that kindness. Mom, come home just once. You can give me your answer after that. Let me think about it. There's no time. Please hurry. I can't believe Tyler ended up being Arisa's doctor.
I was shocked too. Your face has changed, but I knew it was you right away.
When I got burned out as a kid, you were the only one who didn't laugh. You actually got angry on my behalf.
It wasn't funny, nothing to laugh about, but you look great now.
Yeah, and you actually followed through on becoming a doctor.
Well, I've always had the grades for it.
Top of the class, obviously.
So what are you gonna do about the donor situation?
I matched. I'm still on the fence, honestly.
She's the one who caused the burns in the first place.
It's not just that I'm still angry about what happened. I know I should separate my personal feelings from the question of someone's life, but...
What is it?
I'm scared to see her.
You haven't been to her room yet?
No, she's just intense. There's no other word for it. She throws everything at you with zero restraint.
From what I see during checkups, she seems like a perfectly nice person.
That's because she has a great public face. She's sweet to everyone, including our parents. But the moment she's alone with me, it's a completely different person. Cruel, vicious, vindictive. No word really covers it.
I honestly can't picture that.
That's why I asked for an overseas posting. I needed distance.
I see.
I had this idea when I was younger that once I moved away, everything would just stop, that she would forget about me and move on to someone else.
Did it work?
Mostly, but the random messages still came, just enough to remind me I hadn't fully escaped. I stopped responding, and eventually she stopped too.
And then your mom called?
And then my mom called. It makes me feel terrible that I can't honestly say I want to save her. My own sister's life is on the line, but I just can't. I don't know what to do.
Why don't you try talking to her?
What?
Arisa's an adult now. Things might be different. You flew all the way home and went through testing. She has to be grateful for that.
I'm not so sure.
She's waiting on surgery. In that situation, I can't imagine her attacking someone who came to help her.
Maybe for a normal person, but Arisa isn't normal.
Room 508, private room. Nothing scheduled tomorrow morning, so no one would interrupt. I can come with you if you're nervous.
No, I don't want to put you in the middle of this.
Just call me if anything happens.
Okay, I'll try talking to her. Thank you.
You're sisters. I really do think you can find some common ground.
I hope you're right.
For whatever it's worth, I'm glad you came back, even if the circumstances are terrible.
That might be the nicest thing anyone's said to me since I landed.
Low bar, apparently. Get some sleep. You have a long morning ahead of you.
Why are you here? You're so ugly. It actually makes me feel sick just looking at you. Go away! That's no reason to throw your food tray at me. That dish hit me in the eye. I'm bleeding. A few more scars suits you just fine. And you had the nerve to fix the face I wrecked? Nobody asked you to do that. I didn't need your permission. Weren't you working overseas? Coming all the way back here just to show up in my room? God, you're pathetic. Excuse me? You came to gloat, didn't you, to see me suffering? Why would I do that? You're trying to stress me out right before my surgery. Are you serious? You know exactly why I came back. To get tested as a donor. Fine, so you matched. So what? Just hand it over and go. I can't believe you. Nothing has changed at all. What? Did you expect me to burst into tears and say, oh, sister, thank you so much for matching. You're my hero? I wasn't expecting a speech. Just a basic thank you would have been something. Yeah, that's not happening. Like literally 0% chance. I'm almost impressed by how little gratitude I feel. I flew across the world for this. I took time off work. I went through the testing process, which, by the way, was not pleasant. Did any of that cross your mind even once? Testing is just a blood draw and some scans. Don't be dramatic. It was more than that, and you know it. Whatever, you matched. That's all that matters. What would you do if I said no? You won't. How can you be so sure? Because if you do, I'll post everywhere that you abandoned your dying sister. That's why. What? Since I got sick, my Instagram blew up. I have 500,000 followers now. I was posting makeup tutorials from my hospital bed, like how to look beautiful even when you're ill, and then brand deals started coming in. And? Oh, did you want money? I'll throw you $5,000 if you want. I don't want money, and accepting payment for an organ donation is a crime. You know that, right? Oh, you're doing it for free? Perfect. I'll use the money I saved on skincare instead. I'm declining the transplant. You can post about me if you want. Go ahead. Are you kidding me? My sister is right here suffering, and you're saying no? Don't call me your sister when it's convenient for you. You've never once thought of me that way. It doesn't matter what I think. The fact that you matched makes us sisters. That's just biology. So if I were sick and needed a donor, would you do it? Absolutely not. Not a chance. You're completely insane. I just want to get out of here and do my fan meetups and come back as a recovery story. The sick girl angle is getting old online. You don't seem to be taking this very seriously. Maybe try treating your illness with a little more respect. From what I've heard, your condition isn't good. I don't need a lecture from you. Get out and don't come back. Then there's no transplant. Goodbye. You'd better do it before you leave. You coward. I'm posting everything. I'll ruin you. Mom, I'm sorry. I can't go through with the transplant. What? You matched and you're still saying no? I went to see Arisa. The second I walked in, she threw her fruit tray at me. I have an eye injury. So that's nothing. What? She's sick and suffering. She's not herself right now. You're her older sister. Can't you just let it go? She made it sound like the transplant was already decided. She said she felt zero gratitude. Zero. She's shy about saying it out loud. Don't take everything so literally. What about how I feel after everything she did to me? I'm supposed to just quietly hand over my liver? Yes, that's what being an older sister means. Mom, you told me before I came home that you wanted to apologize to me. Did I say that? Just like I thought. I knew it couldn't be real. You never believed me back then either. Every time Arisa hurt me, she said she would never do something like that. What about that? I've been thinking. Weren't you dealing with some kind of mental health issue? Excuse me? Like a problem telling fantasy from reality. Maybe that's why you always made Arisa out to be the villain. Now might be a good time to get some help. You and Arisa haven't changed a single bit. Actually, thank you. That makes it a lot easier to leave without looking back. Wait, you matched. You can't just walk away. I have business meetings to get to. I'll be in town for a while, but I'm not going back to that hospital. Don't you dare. This is a breach of our agreement. I never signed anything. The doctor told me my consent is completely protected. My decision is final. You don't get to have a decision. Just give up your liver and shut up. I don't care what happens to you, but if Arisa is gone, I can't go on living. And there it is. She's right. I never thought of you as someone to love, not even once. I don't think we'll see each other again. Goodbye. Rita, wait. Tyler, thank you for everything. I've decided not to go through with the transplant.
Okay. I explained this during the testing process, too. Living donor surgery carries serious risk for the donor as well.
I know.
Complications can be severe and, in the worst case, fatal. The criteria for both donor and recipient are extremely strict. In fact, if there's any evidence of financial exchange or coercion, the surgery is automatically canceled.
Well, the condition is definitely met. I was thoroughly threatened.
What did she say?
That she'd post everywhere that I abandoned my sister.
She's really doing that? I wonder if she got permission from the nursing staff.
Why?
The hospital has a policy. Patients need approval before posting anything that might identify this facility. If something caused a public incident and people tracked it back to us, that would be a serious problem.
I just looked her up. She goes by her real name. Found it instantly.
Let me check. As long as the hospital isn't identifiable, it should be fine, but... Oh no, this is a problem.
What?
There are photos of nurses and other patients posted here.
You're joking.
Horrible nurse and tax money wasted on this old guy. Those are her hashtags.
What is she thinking?
This can't stay up. I'm going to my supervisor right now.
Of course.
Hey, dinner before you head back?
Absolutely. I'm sorry for all the trouble Arisa caused.
None of that is on you. Take care.
You're the one who reported me, aren't you? The hospital chewed me out. Honestly, I'm amazed it took this long for anyone to notice. Whatever, it's fine. I just deleted the photos where you could tell it was a hospital. My follower count didn't drop at all, so no damage done. You never learn, do you? Oh, and as punishment for making a sick person deal with all that drama, I posted some things. Like what? That you refused to donate your name, your face, and your company. What? Oh, and the embarrassing part about you dropping out of elementary school. That one's a bonus. You're welcome. You should feel honored. A huge influencer like me is paying attention to you. You actually did it? Check for yourself. You have my account. Hold on, you really posted it. Why would you dig up the photo of my burns? Was that really necessary? Because that's the real you. The face you have now is fake. I have client meetings today. Perfect timing. It's really catching fire. Over 2,000 comments. People are saying things like, refusing to donate for your own sister. She's not even human. And her rotten personality is written all over her face. They don't know a single thing about me. But that's the power of the internet. Once there's a target, they don't stop until they're satisfied. I'll sue you for defamation. Oh wow, a woman suing her dying sister? Does that person actually exist in the real world? Being sick doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want. Shut up! If you keep refusing and I get worse and I keep posting about it, you're done. You'll be completely destroyed online. People on the internet are intense these days. Who knows what they do to you? You know what's interesting? Even right now, in the middle of all this, I don't feel anger towards you. I feel tired. There's a difference. What is that supposed to mean? It means you've never surprised me. Not once. Every single thing you do follows the exact same pattern. Attack, threaten, escalate. I've seen this my whole life. Then why are you still talking to me? Why can't you just say it? Say what? That you don't want to die. That you need my help. Why is that so hard? You expect me to bow my head to the person I look down on more than anyone else on Earth? Not happening. You used to love that picture back when we were little. The north wind and the sun. Don't remember it. I'm the north wind, and my code isn't coming off. What are you even talking about? I don't care who points their finger at me. I don't care if the whole world thinks I'm a monster. It's still better than putting my body through surgery for someone like you. Ah, you're so infuriating. Who do you think you are talking down on me like that? Nobody ever loved you. You're broken. Stop acting like you've won something. Say whatever you want. Goodbye. Hey, get back here.
How are you holding up?
Tyler, it's been a while. I'm sorry we never got to have that dinner.
You couldn't exactly walk around publicly in the middle of all that backlash.
My colleagues had questions, but once I explained everything, they understood. I think so. Things have gotten pretty chaotic over there, though. What happened?
After Arisa posted about you, several anonymous accounts started posting about her.
What?
Things she did to people in school and videos of her berating nurses while she's been hospitalized.
Who would...
No idea, but the general consensus is this is not a person who has the right to judge anyone else.
With a personality like hers, she's probably made a lot of enemies.
The hospital got identified from her older posts, and it's caused quite a stir. She'll probably be transferred to another facility soon.
I'm so sorry for dragging this to your door.
For what it's worth, public opinion has shifted. Most people are sympathetic toward you now. People online really are something else.
No accountability, so they just say whatever they feel like.
Have you been looking at Arisa's social media?
Not at all. I don't care, and I'd rather not.
She's gone completely quiet. No posts at all.
Why?
Since the transplant is off the table, we've switched to medication, but the steroids have caused significant facial swelling. She looks quite different.
Ah.
There are other symptoms, too. Visible changes to her appearance. She's really struggling with it. We had to remove the mirror in her room after she smashed it.
Still pulling stunts like that? How exhausting. She's lived her whole life being told she's beautiful. This must be unbearable for her.
The medication is actually working, but she sometimes refuses to take it because she doesn't want the side effects to continue affecting her face. It's a real challenge.
That sounds like a nightmare, dealing with a patient like that.
As her doctor, I can't give up on her.
I know, and I'm grateful she has someone like you looking after her. Even now, I don't actually want her to suffer. I just don't want to be the one suffering alongside her anymore.
That's a reasonable place to land.
Is it? Some days I'm not sure. Then I think about the food tray and the photo of my burns and I stop second-guessing myself.
You made the right call. For what it's worth, medically and otherwise.
Thank you. I'll be back in Japan for work in a couple of months. Let's finally get that dinner.
I'll look forward to it.
You killer! What? Because of you, I had to take those medications, and now my face is completely puffed up. I look like a different person. My whole social media is dead. Every brand deal I had is gone. Everything is ruined. I don't know what you want me to say. I can't take these pills anymore. I want the transplant. I want to be better and done with this. I hope you find a donor. What? You're still refusing? Yes. I don't know why, but now I'm the one getting dragged online. I want to fight back, but I can't show my face like this, so just hurry up and... And what? The transplant, obviously. No. Fine, about the post. You win, okay? You win. I admit it. I wasn't competing with you. If I stop the meds, I might actually die. I want to live. I want attention. I want people to tell me I'm beautiful. I see. Please, big sis, help me. I can't. I've said it before. Stop making me repeat myself. That's awful. I finally asked. I actually asked, and you're still saying no? It's not that I won't. I can't. Why? I'm pregnant. What? Who's the father? Don't tell me it's Dr. Tyler. Of course not. Tyler married one of our mutual friends from school. We actually all had dinner together last night. Wait, you're already back in Japan? Just for work. I need to get things done before I'm too far along to travel. Get an abortion! Sorry. If the baby is what's stopping you from donating, get rid of it. Keep the cruelty limited to your personality, please. What's your problem? I already love the baby more than I can describe. It's a feeling I've never had before. I grew up without parents who loved me, and the only sibling I had made my life a nightmare. I spent years wondering if someone like me had any right to have a family, but my partner looked me in the eye and told me he would support me no matter what. So just make another one! And you can crawl your way back from whatever comes your way. The medication is exhausting. The side effects are brutal. It takes forever. There's no one in sight. I might actually die from this. Honestly, if you disappeared from this world, I don't think I'd feel anything. Not relief, not sadness, nothing. But I don't wish for you to be gone either. It's the same as how you don't feel anything when you walk past a weed on the sidewalk. That's awful. That's why your hatred always confused me. You threw everything you had at me over and over again, and I just felt nothing in return. I just wanted nothing to do with you, and yet you kept coming back. Why were you so fixated on me? I think I know. Mom gave me special attention when we were little, didn't she? And she told you to stay away from me. How did you know that? Just a guess. I want to believe that no one is born cruel, especially now that I'm about to be a mother. The more I attacked you, the happier Mom seemed. Dad was never home. He had someone else, so all of Mom's focus landed on me. Yeah. So, can we just agree it was Mom's fault? No. Why not? Blaming your parents is easy, but you had chances to realize that what you were doing was wrong. I told you I was doing it to make Mom happy. But bullying your classmates didn't make Mom happy. Stop making excuses. I was a kid who didn't know any better. The girl in 8th grade who held a lighter to my arm knew exactly what she was doing. She looked me in the eyes. She smiled. You don't have to say anything. I'm not looking for an apology. I stopped waiting on one a long time ago. Then what do you want from me? Nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I want absolutely nothing from you. No apology, no explanation, no closure. I just want to go live my life somewhere you can't reach. That's worse. That's somehow worse than if you hated me. I know. When I get back to the States, I'm changing all my contact information. This is the last conversation we'll ever have. Why? I want to start completely fresh. The girl who had her burns and hunched her shoulders, the girl who spent every day afraid of you, I want to leave all of that here in Japan and never look back. But then I won't be able to reach you. That's fine. I have nothing to say to you. What about Mom's funeral? Someday. She's still alive. Hypothetically. I'll leave that to you. If word reaches me, I'll say a prayer for her from across the ocean. You really are heartless. You're a monster. Maybe I am. But I have someone who loves me. I have people who support me. And I have a new family on the way. That's something you don't have. You're infuriating. Your treatment sounds hard. I hope you push through it. Don't say that after abandoning me. Don't act like you care. Dummy, ugly. Hey, answer me. I heard Mom stormed into the hospital.
Yeah, she called me an incompetent quack who couldn't do his job.
Those two really are something else.
She started swinging her bag around and injured one of the nurses. We had no choice but to have her removed and transfer Arisa to another hospital. I feel bad for wherever takes them, honestly.
Maybe the new place will finally be strict enough. Not being able to get treatment will hurt more than anything.
Probably. How are you doing? Everything going smoothly?
Really well. He's growing healthy.
That's great.
The word family used to make my chest tighten, you know, but now it just makes me feel warm and excited. Finding out you can love someone and be loved back at the same time, it made me so happy I nearly cried.
Kids love you unconditionally. My daughter has me completely wrapped around her finger.
Mine's a boy, so I'll probably end up the same way.
Ha! My wife predicted that, actually.
Did she?
This is what your life was always supposed to look like. You took the long way around, but live it your way from here.
Thank you.
Come visit when you're back in Japan.
I don't think I'll be coming back to Japan anymore. You come visit me.
Deal! We'll come to America.
I'll be waiting. Arisa was transferred to a new hospital, where a far stricter medical team kept her in line, and she continued her medication quietly. The side effects were still difficult, but the treatment was showing results. She waited every day for a donor to appear. As for their mother, she couldn't bear to look at what the illness had done to Arisa's once beautiful face. Her visits grew fewer and fewer, and eventually she stopped coming altogether. It leaves you wondering what children ever meant to her. Arisa, like Rina, is in many ways a victim of the same woman, but that doesn't excuse everything she chose to do. If she manages to beat this illness, maybe she'll come to understand the value of life and of the people around her, and find a way to start over. As for me, right now, there's a little boy sleeping in my arms. I finally have a real family, and I make this promise to his tiny heartbeat. No matter what happens, Mama and Daddy will always protect you.